Want to make nasty plays? Want to destroy the whole enemy team while also surviving with a little bit of health? Want to be the only guy that can get their heavy weapon almost as fast as the Shadow? Well, here's the guide for you. The Striker by 7 Ninja 7. So let's talk about the loadout. So the Striker has the best heavy farm besides Shadow in the game. So the Striker has the ability to shoot teammates with a stim pistol and get 15% back. Now that's a lot better than support, believe me. And it has the ability to mask either the person he shot with the stim pistol or itself. It has a 10% chance to not use a charge on its stim pistol, and it has the best, arguably best, primaries in the game. So the bullpup is really good at medium range to long range. Now you can do close range, but it's not a strong suit. And the Vector is really good at close range to medium range. Now it can do a long range, but that's not its strong suit. It also has the ability to hold 2 stim pistols, one for you, one for your teammate. You're able to hit head start, which is literally better than killing zombies, because zombies don't come as fast as much as players do. And having the ability to heal yourself, even though you just shot your teammate, gives you at least a stim pistol and does not give you the masking effect. I always choose the generation instead of head start. Unless you're dying a lot in general, you're never going to really use that, and you know, back to the boom always gives you heavy. So the first thing I learned when I was playing Striker, really just my first impression really, was that you want to be the guy that's starting the fight. You want to be the guy that's grabbing the aggro of the enemy team. Yeah, some of them are going to be looking around, yeah, but the majority of them, once they start hearing shooting, they're all going to decide, hey, let's go after that guy. And so your main job is really just to get the aggro of the enemy team and always keep them on you if possible. Now, that does not mean you always want to push up on everyone. It doesn't mean sprint around every corner, you know, but if you can get their attention from your team, you're doing a good job. So one of the things you're going to see in this video is me trying to constantly get my heavy weapon. Now, it's not important that you get the heavy weapon to win most of your fights, but let's say you want to be efficient at getting a loads of kills in the match and just ambushing as much people as possible, then you want to stim pistol your teammates and you want to get as much kills as possible. Remember, using your rocket launcher to get more than 1 kill is a lot better for you in the end, because you can get your energy for your stim pistol faster, which will then help you get your heavy weapon faster. So you always want to work in tandem with using your stim pistol on your teammates and also getting your heavy weapon to get more kills to help boost your teammates as well. So now I'm going to show you an instance of the masking effect on the stim pistol. You're going to see some zombies coming up and they're attacking this one guy. Well, after I killed him, I'm like, alright, look, I can't be staying out there, so I'm going to go pop the stim pistol. I'm preparing myself for them to try to rush me, but they never do, and the zombie he just turned into doesn't attack me. So I'm fine right now. They're about to kill my melee god down there. He's like a bot or just a player leaving their thing with a rubber band on. But anyway, so now I'm going to show you a clip of me using my temporary health boost to fight off 2 people. Now, one of the things I'm going to say about this clip is that this guy, he doesn't have the best aim. He also does not like me. What do I mean by that? In the middle of the match, he stops, he sits still, and he's like, alright, I'm going to send this guy some hate mail out of nowhere. So, needless to say, it happened. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you, it happened. But because of that temporary health boost, I was able to beat 2 different people and go on to help out the team. So you're probably thinking right now, Ninja, I only see you using the X-Tower for most of these videos. Didn't you say the Vector's really good? Well, the reason I'm not using the Vector is because that was the main weapon I used on the Assassin. And another reason I'm not using the Vector is because on the Shadow, I only ever really used the TMP5. The X-Tower is really good on the Shadow, but when I was thinking about it, I was like, alright, I kind of use SMGs too much. Or whenever I'm using any loadout, I usually use the automatic before I use any other version. So I was like, alright, I'm going to use the bullpup. And that is the main reason I'm using here. And I can truly say, after using Striker, I love the bullpup. Now, if I was playing Shadow, I'd never use it over the TMP5 SMG, but I do love the bullpup, especially on Striker. So, I'm going to let the rest of this gameplay play out. Now, I think this will show you more of what I'm talking about when I use the striker, why I use the stim pistol the way I do, why I push up on certain people, why I use the bullpup instead of the Vector. And like I said before, the Vector is a good gun, works at close to mid-range, but I used it too much in the Assassin class, and I used it too much, used the TMP5 too much in the Shadow to say that I would go over to that one I'm using the striker. That does not mean that the gun's bad. The gun's really good. I'd argue it's one of the best automatics in the game.